Kylie. So Kylie here is from the movie Barbie and a Mermaid Tale 2. You know, that one girl, I'm pretty sure her name is Kylie in the movie too. As for the doll, she is Melton and Steven's sister, Anna's mother, and you know, pretty much she's a regular doll, Beach Barbie. I loved her. She was one of my favorites actually, I'm pretty sure. Allie! So Allie has no apparent story or background, though I do believe in some games she was Cherry's mother. I'm sure you can tell the resemblance. Other than that, she's just your average blonde doll. Vandalism! So as a kid, I thought that the name Vandalism was really cool, so that's how her name became Vandalism. I did dye her and made her the custom 4th of July doll, but now I've rinsed it out. She does still have a reddish tint because first time I dyed her hair, I did it with Sharpies, and yeah, that's still not out, so don't dye your doll's hair with Sharpies unless you want it to be permanent. Cassadee! Cassadee, again, is your average doll. She's like an intern to the doctor. She's pretty cool. I do notice her head is like really loose and her hair always has glue in it, so I don't know if the glue is loose in her head or what, but her head has came off on numerous occasions, but I mean, she's still in perfect health, so that's really good. Next up we have 2016's Spy Squad Teresa, or Theresa if I call her, and I have no idea if that's an actual name or what. Again, this girl has no apparent backstory. She has no family. She has no one, but she's a cool doll because she can kick people. Though I admit I never use her. Not anymore. Cadame. Cadame is from the 2016 Spy Squad, and she is the cat burglar, or Patricia. I totally love this doll. I think she has a really sweet looking face. Her hair is a really pretty color. Sorry, I don't know why my camera isn't focusing. She's actually smaller and she's more of a skipper size, but I really like her, honestly. Not to mention, she has really cool shoes. This is Alicia here. She's the last of my classic dolls that I had when I was a kid before I started collecting dolls. So, as for Alicia's job and all, let me just say I did some pretty crazy things with my dolls, and she was a protector of time. Don't ask what that is. It's a long story with the Ball of Time and all, Tales of WG, the Thief, you know, we have our epic heroes and stuff, and just, you probably don't even want to know. But she's just your classic blonde Barbie. She's really pretty, I like her, and she's awesome. Gala! So you guys might actually recognize Gala from, my previous video when I curled her hair. Her hair is still in curls, but some of them are coming loose, so you might have to do that again, or just straighten her hair and experiment more on it. Gala's pretty regular. She's got a mom. She actually is Melton, Stephen, and Kylie's cousin. Believe me, that family there is like my longest family line ever, but I will try to demonstrate the families soon enough. Here is Annie. So she was the first doll I got when I started to collect dolls here. She's pretty awesome. She's actually always been one of my favorites. I really wanted a Chinese Barbie because my sisters both had Chinese Barbies, and so I finally got her, and she's totally awesome. She's one of my favorites. You probably recognize her from The Family if you watch that. You know, she's one of my favorite dolls. She's got 2 sisters, actually 3. One of them died, you know, with the whole neck cracking thing. Then one older, then one that's like way younger than her. Married to Melton, has 4 kids. You know, pretty classic. You probably also recognize this dude here too. Melton! Melton is like, let me just say it, my top kin. I know that it's not really good to have top dolls, but Melton is my top kin. I saw him and I'm like, I have to have that guy. And then Annie came out a few weeks later and I just bought them both. And Melton, I love him, every part of him. This is like the kin. I love his hair. I did have to fill it in with Sharpie some. Actually, I don't know if you can tell, but there are still a few spots that need to be filled in. His outfit is getting pilly, but I mean, this is like my favorite kin. I absolutely love him. I don't know, he's just my favorite. Over here we have Gabi, or Gabriella is her actual real name. So this doll here is Gala's mother, but I absolutely love her. When I saw that there was a Barbie with an afro, I'm like, yeah, I have to have her. I mean, I love it. Like, this is her 2nd year, but her afro is still in good condition. I don't let her be in the box though, because I couldn't live with her having a damaged afro, because she's that awesome. But I love this doll. It's Jose, people! Again, you might recognize this dude from The Family. Jose is also one of my favorites. I love the dreadlocks. He was my first kin with the dreadlocks. Actually my only kin with the dreadlocks, but believe me, I want more. He's totally awesome. I love him. I put him in this outfit. He didn't come with it. Although he never smiles, but that's just Jose for you. Skye! Skye is also from the family, and she's awesome. This is actually the original outfit. She came in, she was that blue beauty doll, whatever. I really like her. I mean, you can probably tell here I love to collect the fashionistas. They're my second favorite type of Barbies. I mean, they were my first until I discovered Made to Moves, and I'm like, okay, yeah, those girls, they're the ultimate posable dolls. But I just love the unique styles in the fashionistas, so I have a lot of those. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's 90% of my newer collectible ones are fashionistas. Anyways, I totally love Skye. I don't know why, but she's just got to be my favorite. Her hair has this really nice curl to it. Like, if you notice, the dolls have different textures. I like this one the best here. It's like wavy. I mean, it's not like curly or anything, so it's not going to get frizzy, but it's all wavy. Hers is like this, Liz's, Annie's, and I totally love it. It's my favorite hairstyle, and Skye is one of my favorite dolls, and you know, she's also in the family. Cleese! Alicia is from the family, and I loved her. So, she was actually from a few years ago, the same line as Gala, so she's an older one of the fashionistas, and she was one of the first petite dolls, and I really, really wanted this one, but I couldn't find her anywhere. And then I remembered that day so perfectly. At Walmart, there was one of her left. She wasn't even supposed to be there because she was with all the newer ones, but I'm like, yes, and there was just like one of her left, and it was so perfect because I really had wanted this doll, and it was really just good that I got her. I mean, I do like the curly hair, but let me just warn you, for dolls with curly hair, you gotta keep them up high or they're going to look like a frizzy mess. I mean, right now, Khaleesi's hair already does kind of look like a frizzy mess, but that doesn't make her any less beautiful. I have Khaleesi's brother, Nick. Again, he's from the family, but he is totally awesome. My first man bunkin. He's one of my favorites. He's awesome. He was also my first broadkin. I just love the diverse style in the guys anymore. It's totally awesome. You know? Nick, he's just your basic doll, I guess. I totally love him. Here is Sophia. Sophia, as you can guess, this is my older version of the doll Sophia, the first and oldest doll. I pretend this is her when she grows up, and this is another doll with curly hair, and again, I totally love the curly hair. It's really pretty on her, and she's one of my only newer blonde Barbies because I prefer to get the ones that are more special and different. She also has that sideways glance. I love that. She has it, Skye had it, and an old Barbie that died also had it, but I totally love it. I mean, her hair's kind of ratty, but I think the curls really give her some flair. Sophia's totally awesome. Lois! Lois is just your average baker man. He's totally awesome, and he always wears that smile, so you know when you're with Lois, you're always happy. Madison! We have yet another Barbie fashionista on our hand. She's my third petite doll right after Annie and then Khaleesi. I love her. Her hair color is really special. I mean, it has like blonde streaks and brown in it. I love it. Her smile is really cute. Her earrings are really pretty. And she's just another awesome doll. Here is Trevor. Trevor is actually Madison's husband, so they're married. I like him. He's kind of a tropical freeze kind of guy. I really like his style. He's got like a Mexican look to him, kind of. It's really awesome. His hair color is different. The look in his eye is different. I really do just love the diversity that Mattel puts into their dolls anymore. It's just totally awesome, and I love it. It's Skylark, people. Skylark is honestly probably one of my weirdest looking dolls, because he's kind of like Chinese, and his skin's so pale, and he's got a man bun. But, I mean, he's really good for your weird character in your games. Here is Frankie. So this here is Frankie, or Francisca as her real name is. She's Annie's older sister, and she's also belongs to my older sister, so she's not my doll, and she looks almost exactly like the Made to Move, except her eyes are a little bit smaller. But she's still totally awesome. Brian. So this is actually Alice's husband, if you remember her. He's your average Ken. He is a broad, though, and he's got green eyes, which I really like him. He's a really good guy, and he's just awesome to play with. Here is Liz, another character from the family. Liz I got around January when she first came out. She's an awesome doll, and I actually really like her. Honestly, her lipstick did get messed up, so if you notice the reason it's not exactly perfectly even is because I had to redo it. But other than that, Liz is really beautiful. I really like the wave in her hair, the look, and she's got that Mexican skin tone, and her eyes are really pretty and detailed, so I totally love her for my collection. Agnes. Agnes here, or Princess Agnes, as I should do her title. She is Queen Stephanie's daughter and one of the King Philip's, And she's really beautiful too. Like, she has a really cool face mold, but her hair color is so unique. Like, I've never seen another doll with this smooth, straight, and beautiful color of hair before, so I really like Agnes, and she's really pretty. She's curvy, so it's harder to find outfits for her, but she's still really awesome. Here is Sammy! You guys probably all recognize Sammy from The Family. She's practically the star of our show, and let me just whisper this. She's my favorite doll. She's the only doll that I've done a body surgery on. I mean, but real, that actually went successfully, I guess to say. She's pretty awesome. I love her. Has the fashionista face mold, but I mean, she's got a made to move body here, and she's totally awesome. She is my favorite. Here is Justin. So Justin isn't actually mine. He's my younger sister, but I kind of actually stole him, frankly. He's your basic Ken. He's a Beach Barbie, one of the newer ones, honestly. But he's still totally awesome. I always think his hair is really cool. It used to be more shiny, but he's been to so many beach parties that his hair is kind of faded, actually. Here is Gracie. You might also recognize Gracie from The Family. She is Sammy's best friend, and she's also one of Mr. Spell's adoptive daughters. She's the oldest, I'm pretty sure. It's either her or Rosie. I'm not sure. She's really pretty. I honestly like the color of her hair. The pattern is similar to Sammy's, but it's totally different. And this color here is really unique. I honestly don't see that many dolls with light brown hair like this color here, so I really like her. And her eyes, I just love the makeup and the, whatever that's called, mascara around her eyes. It's really beautiful. And the face mold, I love this face mold. Kelly! So Kelly here, I got a Walmart clearance for $2. She's a fashionista, if you don't recognize, but yes, I got her so cheap for $2, I couldn't turn away the offer. Her hair is actually really cool because it's longer, then as you go, get shorter and shorter till you get to the front. She's a curvy, so harder to find clothes again, but she's still really sweet and pretty. She's also Sophia's sister and Corinne's daughter, adoptive daughter. Katie. Real name is Cadence, and yes, she is a princess. No, I did not copy My Little Pony. It just happened to be Princess Cadence. She's Queen Azana's daughter, so she's Agnes's cousin. She's really pretty. She came from that Barbie with the camera set, but she's actually really pretty doll. She has brown eyes and blonde hair, which is kind of a rare variation if you ask me, and her joints are sort of bendy, but nothing compared to a Made to Moves. Drizzle. So Drizzle is a Beach Barbie, and I got her on sale for $1. Yes, people, this new doll for $1. Though I had to admit, I didn't like the face makeup at all, so I redid her lips and gave her some mascara. I won't say if that went well or not, but she's totally awesome. She has straight black hair. I don't like the Beach Barbies, honestly. I feel like you can hardly move them, and I don't like them. Anna. Anna is Kylie's daughter, and she's also a character in The Family. She is the kid's cousin here. I got on clearance with Katie for $5, which is extremely good if you ask me. She's like the news anchor, but she's really pretty. I like her long brown hair. I don't have one of this color before, and I really like it. And the pretty red lips. She's a curvy doll. Her skin tone's also really unique. I don't have any more with this color skin tone. Rita. You might also recognize Rita from The Family. She's another one of their cousins, and she's Stefan's daughter. She's pretty awesome. She has another afro, and it's kind of in a different style, and it's brown. I thought she was really cute and sweet, although I will mention that I just bought her for her dress, which is bad, but I still totally love the doll. Kira. So I wanted this fashionista doll here for a very long time, but she never came to my Walmart or any Walmart for that fact. I eventually found her at Kohl's for around $10 to $12, and I must say I do like her. Her hair is really cool. It's not actually wavy like this, it was just braided. It's straight. It's a really cool color. She's a tall doll. I have two tall dolls, not very many of those, but she's awesome. She also has a really sweet face mold and bangs. I found bangs really hard to find on dolls, but I really like her. Kira here is also Coral's adoptive daughter, so she's also related to that family there.